They mentioned, they talk about, next time don't do it. Remember? Irritates. And you say it's over. We're done with it. That's why comment and remarks, especially negative remarks. You see, I went to my friend's house. Did you see his child? Look at you, you are evil. Look at how he is nice, mashallah. His mom didn't even tell him to go salah, pray salah, and he went by himself. And you don't listen even if I tell you 100 times. So this is the as-salbi, or the negative imaging. Sharing children's negatives with others. That's another mistake that commonly we do. We should avoid that. And the last two, I added this: parental fights or arguments at home. When children, they see us fighting at home, they have nothing to do. And they don't have right to know what's the reason. But arguments do take place at home between husband and wife. For them is dad and mom. And I read, alhamdulillah, both Islamic texts and both the modern researches. It tells me that the impact of this infighting or lack of peace at home affects school. So this is school. They gave a consequence for a child for some behavioral issue. But it increased. Every time they gave a consequence, they increased. So they found out what's happening. Finally, when they contacted mom, and they called father at a school meeting, and they told him that we have been having argument and we are about to seek divorce. Things aren't working out. They leave the child in turmoil. So this is one of the issues that we need to, if we have an argument, we need to isolate ourselves. And last but not least is saying yes to everything. When we say yes, yeah, inshallah. Mom, give me $5, $2, I want this. I want ice cream, I want this. When there are no boundaries. Yes, 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 okay, inshallah, okay. That's not, it's okay. And I want to tell you something nice. Umar ibn al-Khattab radiallahu anhu, his younger son is named Asim. He entered his room and he saw him having something in a bowl, eating food. So he said, Asim, what are you eating? Asim said, Dad, this food, I love it. So I'm eating. He said, okay. The next time he saw him eating the same food, he said, Asim, huh? He said, Dad, I told you. This is the most beautiful thing I could find in the story of Umar ibn Khattab. Then the third time and the fourth time when he saw him eating the same thing, he said his famous quote. He said, Ya Asim, ikhshawshinu fa inna ni'mata la tadum. Be rough on you sometime. Remember, the bounty of Allah does not last longer. So what if you, I'm going to eat pizza and nothing else. I have to eat hamburger. I don't eat anything else. So I'm not saying that you force your children to eat desi food, but try to educate them that other food, which is cooked at home, is also a ni'mah from Allah. What if the pizza store is closed and pizza is not available? You go crazy? Cranky, hungry? No, we eat this and we also eat this. Balance. So should I finish? Okay. So finally, this is my last point. At home, it is strongly recommended to focus on 5 things. Literally, check. This is my finger 5. 1. Number 1 is what? Number 1. Number one is my list is wudu and salah. Emphasize salah is important. And all the salah training is at home. No teacher does the training, no imam does the training. No other person. It's done at home. My number two is what? Something that we read. Quran. Have a schedule. At least half a page every day. 2 pages. A quarter. A juzu. Every single day. Quran. Salah and Quran. Third one. We need to teach them what I call simple, basic fiqh. Fiqh of bathroom. Fiqh of wudu. I can tell you, you believe me or you don't believe me, that's your issue. A lot of children, they simply do not know a basic fiqh of bathroom. No, they don't. So basic fiqh. And number 4, I call it education. I'm done always. Ta'aleem. Dini ta'aleem versus school education. The academic. And number 5 is akhlaq, manners. And last but not least, it's called al-muraqabah. Al-muraqabah is what? Supervision, monitoring. If I am too busy for my child, and nobody is free for my child. So we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make sure that we become the best of fathers and the best of mothers for our children. We are the muallimeen and the murabbeen and the model for our children. I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to bless our children, to give them long life so that they can learn from both areas, from their deen, from their akhlaq, and from their academic excellence. And when we try to take them to the academic excellence, it should not be done at the expense of character excellence. Jazakumullahu khairan. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك وجزاكم الله خيرا والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته.